So I was browsing Reddit today, and I saw that Intamin Amusement Rides, a Swiss roller coaster manufacturer, had announced 4 new roller coaster models. In today's video, I will talk about these models, where and when we could see them, and what they are. Let's jump into it. Full credit to Intamin's YouTube channel, link in the description. I would also like to apologize for the shorter video. I really just wanted to get this information out to you guys as soon as possible. Our first model is the Hot Racer. This model looks very similar to the RMC Raptor. They both have one rail and extremely tight transitions. 2 major differences I noticed is that the Hot Racer uses launches and not a lift hill, and that the Hot Racer model actually duals. I do think this model is meant for the bigger parks that need high capacity, while the Raptor is more for smaller parks. Now, the first place I can think of that might get one of these is Cedar Point. There have been rumors of Cedar Point getting an RMC T-Rex, and honestly, I think this would be a better fit because of the dueling aspect. Another park I could see getting this is basically any Six Flags park. Six Flags loves to be the first with every model, and I could definitely see this going to a Six Flags park. Now, this model, of course, can't be built right now, so I can see the first of these being built past the year 2023. Let's talk about the 3 layouts that Intamin released for this ride. I don't know if these will be the only layouts for this coaster, but I hope they'll release more layouts soon. Our first layout is called the Infinity. This layout is very compact and is a bit smaller compared to the other layouts. Our second layout is called the Overdrive. This one is taller than the others and looks to have a very interesting element, including what Intamin is calling the Wall Ride Dive. The last layout is called the Autodrome. This layout is pretty spread out and has the world record for most dueling elements, which is awesome. Our second model is the Giga Splash. This coaster is a water coaster. This could very well be the best water coaster in the world when built. The ride starts with a few turns before going up a rotating elevator lift hill. This rotating elevator lift hill gives riders a great view of the surrounding area. Following this is an 87-degree drop. This looks absurd, especially for a water coaster. After this is a massive splash, which concludes the ride. The amount of airtime you can get on this thing is awesome, considering this is a water coaster. There really isn't much to say about this one, so we'll move on to the third model. This model is called the Ultra Splash. This is very similar to the Power Splash by Mock Rides. This model has a single rail. The ride starts with a few launches going backwards and forwards, similar to an impulse coaster. After a few cycles, a pool at the bottom of the ride fills up and the trains dive into the pool. This creates a massive splash. In my opinion, this looks perfect for Six Flags Over Georgia. Either that or a Mock Ride's Power Splash. Maybe 2023 this will be released. Our final model looks like it could be the best of the 4. This ride is called the Vertical LSM Coaster, which is very similar to a Skyrocket 2. This ride looks like it could have the best hang time in the world. The ride starts with a launch out of the station, and then a rollback into a backwards launch. Riders roll forwards and get launched forwards. This leads into the world's first upside down launch. This could be very interesting. Getting hang time and launching upside down might be one of the coolest elements ever. After this is a downwards barrel roll into a huge valley which flies by the station. Following this is a non-inverting loop into the brake run. This might be better than the Hot Racer, but I'm not entirely sure. This ride is definitely focused on hang time, which is a first for Intamin. This model could fit multiple parks as well, especially Energylandia. They have a boomerang, but they need a good shuttle coaster. Again, this should be released in 2023 or later. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Definitely check out Intamin's channel as well. There is a link in the description. See you guys.